Okay, one of my online friends was inquiring about a Fitbit over at the Everyday Carry community, and while I would never wear such a thing, my wife is a big fan of hers. I figured I'd let her answer some questions about it and just give her her thoughts. Okay, even though it's been raining here for months, it seems, we haven't seen the sun. You wear this thing often enough. I don't know if they could see it, but you definitely have a tan line there, right?
Yes, I do.
All right, so
I tan easily, though.
Right. What kind of Fitbit is that? Do you know? Like,
the Charge 2.
Charge 2?
Yes, it is.
And what do you why do you have such a ridiculous thing?
Basically because my husband, don't tell him this, but he's really cheap, and I really wanted a heart rate monitor, and he told me to wear the old one that's like 30 years old to get it out of the attic and use that, which looks like some kind of a real, it's like you're hooked up to an EKG machine. So
yeah, right. That's my old cycling one.
So I for my birthday, my boys got me this instead.
Right.
So
how's it been performing? You've had it for what, like 6 months?
You can't use it. Let's put it this way. I do a lot of driving in my career, and it counts steps when you're driving. It's very sensitive. So for that alone, you can't trust it to be a step counter. It works well, relatively well, I feel, for the heart rate monitor. It tells you, your highs and lows of the day. I like to go online and look at all my statistics, how many steps you did, how many, it's making noises right now. It says feed me right now. I need 190 more steps to go to hit 250 per hour or an hour. 250 steps an hour is what it wants you to get to.
How does that know that? That's for every Fitbit or what?
No, you can program it in.
Right. I just want to go back. Like, you're saying it's sensitive, like in the vehicle.
Too sensitive.
Right. But if you just use this while you're exercising,
if you take
it off when you're in a car or whatever,
right,
it would be more accurate.
Like if you're shooting basketball or doing even when I ride my bike, it still counts steps, even though I'm not.
Right.
But I'm doing it mainly for the heart rate. See, let's turn it on. Right now, my pulse is 81. It's not really strapped on. It tells the time. If you hit the top, let's turn it back on again. That's how you tell your steps. I did 60 steps so far this hour. My heart rate is 82.
Right.
That's how many miles. I just put this on. No steps.
It's Mother's Day. You haven't been wearing it.
I haven't put it on. This is how many minutes I've exercised, how many steps for the hour. 60 steps I've done out of 250. You can also cycle through. Gives you your heart rate. That's supposedly my resting heart rate, but I don't wear it to bed. So that's how you can do a run mode, a stopwatch. That's an alarm you can do.
Right.
Hold button and that's my battery. So it goes through, cycles through everything.
Right. Now, I just stuck my finger right in front of the lens twice.
That's nice.
I'm a pro.
I want to say about wearing it to bed. The problem with wearing it to bed is if I turn it over, you probably can't see it. But at night, it glows green.
Right.
And it's annoying and it wakes you up. And I don't like sleeping with earrings or watches or anything. So it's shocking to see the neon green light on the bottom flashing at 3 o'clock in the morning. It wakes me up.
Right.
But I did in the beginning wear it to get my heart rate, and it was in the 60s, which I guess for my age and whatever is pretty good.
Right. Okay. So, just generally, people know me from video as being like a kind of an out of shape middle-aged guy, but you're like an exercise nut a little bit, I would say.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. So you use it from that perspective of somebody who's using it for exercising and keeping track of all that stuff.
Yeah.
Would you buy another one of these? Would you recommend this to a friend?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's not the end-all, be-all. Like I said, I like it for the heart rate monitor and all the stuff it does online, all the statistics it gives me. I'm a little bit of a nut when it comes to that stuff. I like to see how many how many floors I've climbed when we hike. My heart rate, the maximum and the minimum. It tells you everything. So that part of it I like. I like knowing how many steps I've done too, but after a while you kind of know.
Right.
Which our friend Bill told us, who is really a nut, that you kind of know from when you do your normal walks how far they are, how many steps it is.
We should
You get to know.
We have one of our closest friends. He's walks like 30 miles a day sometimes.
He's nuts.
He's like an endurance. Well, I don't know what you'd call it, but he's mentally insane.
He's kooky.
Yeah, he's insane. All right. All right. So, do you remember how much it cost? Do you have any idea? Like, what does that run?
I think it was like 120, maybe. 130.
That's outrageous. That's outrageous. All right.
Yeah. Overall, it's fun. You can't trust it for the steps alone. I've heard even people that aren't big drivers that just get in their car to go to the ShopRite or wherever, it counts.
It throws
steps.
it all off.
It does. So if you just put it on to like go for a bike ride or when you're exercising, it works very well.
Right. If you only wear it not as an all day thing, but
Right.
only for exercising, you would say it's pretty accurate.
I think it's pretty accurate.
Right. But as an all day watch, it tends to throw stuff off.
It's going to throw things off.
Right.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm clocking many, many miles that I haven't walked, and I know I haven't walked because I've been working.
Right. All right. I just got one more question. How come you have a water bag that says "Do not drink"? That's weird.
That's for my face washing and hand washing.
All right. So that's all I have. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome.
Especially
I thought you were thanking
on Mother's Day. Yeah, I like to thank anybody who's watched this.
who's taking the time to watch
Yeah.
this.